Video games have been around for close to over 40 years now. They started from simple 8-bit systems to moving up to graphically intense systems that have images so real that many players think that they are seeing an actual thing. In the last couple of decades, as video games have become more more advanced, especially in their graphics, they have come under fire for the more violence they portray. However, the main claim I'd like to make tonight is that violence in video games is largely unrelated to violent acts committed in real life. Violent video gameplay has little conclusive evidence linking it to increased aggression in real life. Many children, both boys and girls, play violent video games. In fact, federal crime statistics state that juvenile crime rates have gone down in the last 30 years, instead of increasing as many people would have you believe. True, young offenders who do commit crimes play video games, but it has to be remembered that almost all young children play video games to begin with. 90% of boys and close to 40% of girls. According to a 2001 survey report by the U.S. Surgeon General, risk factors for increased violence usually come from mental instability and home life issues. There's no conclusive evidence that playing violent video games leads to antisocial behavior. Many video games that are out nowadays actually promote playing with other people. Many people who play violent video games usually play with their friends, usually for contentment or to play against each other. According to reports from one of the most popular online video game companies in the world, Blizzard, over 10 million people play together on a popular game called World of Warcraft. There's another video game that is highly violent that has come under fire also, but it's from a different company. It's titled Counter-Strike. Some of it can be altered to show more violence, increased graphics such as blood, gore, and the like. However, the game promotes people to play together on teams for a common objective. Studies have shown that people don't primarily play video games for their violent content alone. Yes, there are people out there who do play video games for the violent content, but the majority of them play it for a storyline, an overall sense of accomplishment when they finish playing through a video game. Another study has shown that players that play video games with the violent content turned off actually get about the same amount of enjoyment and contentment they do when the violent content is turned on. Some video games give players a free rein to do whatever they wish in the video game. The free rein includes acting out certain actions, like a game called Fable or GTA, Grand Theft Auto. However, the way you play the game affects the way the game turns out later on, and many people play the game just for the freedom of choice that it gives them. So In conclusion, video games, yes, they are violent, they have many violent content aspects, but overall, they do not promote violence in real life. Thank you.